What's up, crazy family?
What's up?
Hey, so we are doing another episode of Coasters and Coffees with Rock and me and all of you. We had a lot of fun last time. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I guess, hey, what's up? Thank you for watching, RM. It was good chatting with you earlier. RM is a YouTuber, and he was doing a chat earlier on his channel. Thank you, Lionel. Hey, again, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna wait till more of you guys join us. All right, but and with that, I just thought I could talk about some of the. What's up, Eric? Some of the subjects of amusement park stuff that's coming up, and it's just been announced within the last week. One of them was the Universal Studios. I don't know if you guys know this. I know that we are basically just Kennywood, Hi, Austin. And with that, it's just we also, as a group, go to other parks, right? And we're just big coaster fans, and fans of other parks too. So that's why we travel to other parks. So this is what caught my eye this week when we talk about not only Kennywood, but we also like talking about the other parks that major announcements. And Universal Studios announced that they're going to build they're going to build a big new park add-on to their park with 5 large areas, and it's going to be called Epic Universal. Katie, what's up? Hey, Stacy. So what do you guys know about that? That they are going to have like a Nintendo Land. They're going to have, I do believe, a new coaster. It's going to be a racing steel coaster. It's going to be made by the same people. How you doing, Philip? That built Velocicoaster, and it's going to be a racing coaster. I can't remember the coaster's name. Do you guys know? Oh yeah. So RM said that I was talking to him earlier on his stream. He didn't hear about it till then. So it's pretty cool. I know some of you might not be able to have had the opportunity to go to other parks like we have. I've been to Universal Studios when I was a kid, and back then they didn't have any roller coasters. They actually only had 2 rides open, maybe 3. Just opening, the soft opening of the park. It was like E.T. and Earthquake.
I was at Disney World when I was a kid.
Yeah. So, yeah, I went there too, and it was fun. We had fun. We had memories from that. I remember my uncle took Philip said the dueling coaster is called Starfall Wet Racers. Yeah, I seen the POV on it, or the animated whatever you call it. What do you call that? You guys know? And it looks a lot of fun. So, but Philip's saying that's on his bucket list too. I'd like to go back down again eventually, but financially, me and Rock cannot do that right now. It's just out of our budget.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'd love to go do something like that. I would also love to hear your thoughts on those Universal Studios if you guys have anything. Again, I'm just trying to wait, see if anybody else joins us. So I'm going to add before we do. We're going to do. Also, we said we were going to do Raquel's. What were we going to do, Rock?
My list.
Yeah, your top 5.
Top 5
coasters at Kennywood. So stick around. We're going to do that, and then afterwards, we're going to have you guys come on and share on video if you can. Your top 5 and what you see at the park. What would you like to happen at the park, or whatever. The next item I wanted to talk about, it's pretty sad. Big news came out yesterday about Lakemont Park, and I said I was going to talk about this because LAKEMONT Park has a little bit of a heart to for both me and Rock. So 2 years ago, we went on our first trip there, and to get the credit for. Got your coffee, by the way? Yeah. Rock's about to hit the coffee out. Yeah. We first got our Leap the Dips credit, and it was a lot of fun, man. I just enjoyed that park tremendously. Thought highly of that park, and I thought it was a quaint little park, even though they had only a small handful of rides. It was a fun experience. So LAKEMONT Park last year, we actually did a group member meetup there.
We did a marathon on.
We marathoned that thing too.
Right.
So like our group member meetup was Aiden, David, Bryce, Katie, Melissa, Rock, me. I think was that it? Is that all? Yeah. Yeah, I think that was all who came up with us. And I'll be honest with you, I was going to have do another one this summer invite all of you if you would like to meet up. But here's the thing. LAKEMONT Park has now just announced that they're no longer going to have rides for 2024. It's very, very sad. They are going to still have the rides in the park, but they're not going to run them. With Leap the Dips being a historical landmark, they're not going to tear it down, but they have to maintain it to a certain degree because that's by the state. But they do not have to ride it. They can have it structurally setting up, but it doesn't have to be structurally safe to be able to run or anyone ride it. It's really sad. I love that coaster. And then, after we went to come back from Hershey last year, we already told you this. We were just sitting there on a coaster. And there was no one there. So we rode it about 8 times without getting off, basically. And it's just, so that's really sad. And I think they're making a big, big, big mistake by, doing this. I think they're going to lose a lot of money. And I don't think the park cares. I've heard rumors that the owner, she could care less if any of those rides or Leap the Dips ever runs again, And it's pretty sad, It's in a beautiful amusement park that's going to get torn down eventually. It's going to die like Conneaut. And so we had some beautiful memories there with us and our group and going up there last year and the year before, me and Rock. So that's pretty sad. What do you guys know about that? Do you guys know anything about it? What's your thoughts upon it? We're going to bring some of you on camera here soon, please. So with that, you got your coffee. Yeah, man. It's called from, hit it up, babe. All right. Another thing is I wanted to announce too is the next member meetup. It is going to be this month on the 24th. Yes, I know the park is closed. Yes, I know we're not going to be doing coasters. Sorry, but we are going to do together is meet up at Spins Bowling in Pittsburgh. We have it posted in the features above. Okay, and you can read the specifics, and everyone is welcome to join us. We are going to go bowling, basically, and throw some balls off for about 2-3 hours, and spend time and hang out. There's some people I do believe, like Philip. He's an avid bowler. He loves bowling. He bowls a lot, and when he's able to. And I know some other friends were like Bryce. He was looking forward to it. He was like really excited. So he's the one that suggested this. So we're gonna do this as a member meetup this month. Next month is not announced yet, but we will probably do pinball next month. So hopefully you guys, I would love to see you all come to the next member meetup. So with that, we're going to go towards what Raquel is, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought there, dude. So let's do our Raquel's list. And now, Rock, again, be careful. Don't let me see the list. Just now, start with number 5. Okay? Start with number 5. What 5 is? Number 1 is your 5th bet. Okay, these are KENNYWOOD coasters. Her top 5. Number 5 is?
Number 5 is Racer.
Racer. That's your least favorite. Well, there's 8 of them, but that's one of your least favorites there so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think my thoughts are like. Make sure you're not. Let me see that. So I think my thoughts are like, for a while that coaster didn't do much for me, and it's true, but that has a special part in my heart. That's the coaster that helped me get over fear of coasters. I rode it with my brother Scott, and I was really afraid. And then once I rode it, I was like, let's do that again. There you go. And eventually I got hooked on them just with it recently, like within 5-6 years ago. I started getting hooked by going and to these parks, and then her and I started going together a lot in the past 3 years. So yeah, it's awesome. So, but you don't want to hear my 5? What's my number 5? My number 5 is T-Bolt. T-Bolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt. Yeah. Thunderbolt, I love riding it, but I don't like getting squished. I really feel like, the laterals people love the laterals on it, but I think it needs to be banked more. That's just my opinion, but it's a fun coaster. It's just, we're doing top 5. And there's 8 coasters there, and then some of the other ones that are not going to get mentioned. So, what about Racer is special to you?
Just the old wooden style coaster is special, and
yeah, so it's classic.
And feels like older style coaster.
And you get a little bit of airtime on that coaster. It's just not. It's a little bit of airtime, So RM says it's almost unbanked, which is why the laterals are so high. I agree. Yeah, man. What about you guys? What do you think about the Thunderbolt? Why is that such a special coaster to you guys? And same thing with Racer, Okay, so that's her number 5, right? Mm-hmm. Tell me what number 4 is. I see if see if I match you.
Thunderbolt.
No, we didn't match. We didn't match at all. Jeez. So mine was 5. My Thunderbolt was 5. And okay, that didn't match at all, man. Wow, no. So Thunderbolt, we were just talking about that. So what about Thunderbolt is the best thing about that coaster?
Like the two circles you do around.
Spaghetti bowl. Spaghetti bowl. Yeah. That Jason says that's the fun of it, the ride. I can't fight off the laterals if I didn't want to squish anyone. Yeah, I had a bad experience a couple years ago. I rode with someone who was not an avid rider, and he kind of squished me pretty hard and didn't have control over his body, and actually bruised my rib on that coaster. That's why I'm like, yeah, okay. Now I'll ride with Raquel because she knows how to ride. You have to relax your body. You can't stiffen up like, you can't do that because you could either hurt the person or hurt yourself, But it feels like sitting in the magic seat, car 1 row 3 for the airtime into the left tail. Yes. That is an ejector moment. Man, that pop air right on that. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's pretty awesome. But it can be sometimes really too hard, you know? Okay, what are we on? Wait, you were on number 4, right?
No.
4.
I was on 3.
No, you're on 4. I'm still on 4. Okay, wait, you just told me 4.
Yeah, I just told you 4.
Okay, my number 4 is Skyrocket. Skyrocket. I am a person who loves steel coasters over woodies. I don't know what it is. I think it's me growing up loving smoothness over like the more of a shaky kind of feel. But you know, I'll be honest with you, with the KENNYWOOD coasters, we don't have rough coasters. We don't go to LAKEMONT Park and ride the butt spanker called Skyrocket. That thing is like, you know, it wants to beat the living crap out of your butt. So, because it's just rough, man. So, I mean, I rode it like 3 times, and then the last time we were there, I decided not to ride it because it was just too rough. But we're talking about Skyrocket now. Skyrocket for me. What I love about Skyrocket is the top hat. That freaking top hat. The airtime that you get off that top hat is just awesome. You know what I mean? You're out of your seat. You're in the air about a couple inches with the restraints on too. Unless you get stapled, then it's just really hard to staple, so they're not fun. You know, Arm's like, hey, I'm spoiled with KENNYWOOD rides. Any other ride is noticeably rough to him too. Yeah, I agree. But anyway, that was my number 4. Oh yeah, what else is a Skyrocket is that hang time you get with the corkscrew. There is, if it's going slow, if it's running slow, I'll have plenty of hang time there. You feel it, man. You know. Anyway, I wanted to move on. Raquel's on number 3 right now. Okay, go ahead. Talk on number 3. I won't look. You tell me. See if we match.
The Jackrabbit.
Holy crap! We matched one on number 3. Jackrabbit. All right, Daddy, put it there.
Teamwork.
Yeah, I prefer that over Thunderbolt. Everyone's like, why? Because that double down is amazing. Where can you find that somewhere else? Nowhere. That classic double down. Now, there is a double down on Phantom, but we're getting there yet. But that's a different type of double down, you know? It has a different feel to it. And what about you guys? What do you think about Jackrabbit? Would it be in your top 3? Yeah. So, anywho, Rock. What about Jackrabbit is special about you? What part of it is special?
The second hill.
The second hill, the double down? Is
Double
that
down, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, you know, I think, too, you and I have a lot of memories of just, how do you say, just marathoning that coaster. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun. We had an opportunity, was it last year, to get on that coaster and just not get off for 8 times. And just sit in the seat and they just ran the coaster and let us do it. So, I'm saying double dip. What burg are you from? Yeah. I mean, I have my own Pittsburgh accent sometimes, but not always, you know what I mean? I got Chuckanese, whatever, and stutteries too, you know. Okay, wait. What are we on? We're on number 3? Okay. So, number 2. Now, what's number 2, Raquel? What is your number 2? Raquel, tell me your number 2.
Phantom.
I'm sorry, Raquel. I'm going to have to disown you. I've been married to her for 15 years. Sorry, you're going to have to leave now. I don't know.
Right.
So we don't see eye to eye, but that's fine. You know, rides and coasters are subjected to each person. That's what makes this fun to be able to talk. And you know, I'm going to tell you my number 2, and you're going to be like, RM's going to be like, obviously, not the one, but yeah. So here we go. Number 2 is the dust collector. Yes, the dust collector, the land, or the lawn ornament that sits in Kennywood. That's yellow and black, and I know RM's like, yeah, whatever, dude. But hey, I love the Phantom. As you can see, look, man. You know, this artwork was done by one of our friends, man. She's amazing. And then Kevin is saying Phantom is number 1, of course, in his heart. How you doing, Kevin? Hey, Kev, when you get a chance, get a hold of me. We still have your admin gift, and we want to make sure you get it. We could always mail it to you, okay? So we'll get to you here in a little bit. And Arnon, he's I haven't met you in person. Love to meet you in person. You're cracking me up, dude. Okay, so you want to give them your number 1, Raquel? I already know what you're gonna say.
Still Kurt and the dust collector.
Yeah. So she was talking to me yesterday, like, but what if it doesn't run? It's not running. I'm like, yeah, but it's still in the park, so you know you could still list it. But that thing, man, it's been down more than it's been up, and it's so frustrating for us as avid locals and coaster enthusiasts who love going to that park. You know, like I said, my number 1 is Phantom. You know, and I love that coaster. It's a workhorse, man. And you know, I tell you what. I think what it is with us, with the being that still curtains down, so all the time. It's just I know Kennywood is probably just as frustrated as you. And me and her and everyone. But here's the thing: they didn't spend $20 million or whatever it was just to have a lawn ornament. So I'm pretty sure they're getting really frustrated too. I'm like, but it's in SS hands now. They're trying to get it worked on. So hopefully they get this problem solved out. As you know, soon. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to predict something. You want to hear my prediction?
What?
I'm going to predict that maybe late June that we might be able to get a ride on it. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong for everyone, you know. Arm's like, I'd spend $20 million on a Christmas tree. So with that, we got to throw it. We got to throw them. That's because what we do. Okay. All right. So thank you for sticking in here. I want to try to get some of you on camera. With that, I'm going to try to put headphones on. Hey, so we'll do RM if he would like to. Send an invite. So I never used. There you go, brother. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, man. Great. I'm glad
I'm going to test something real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. This works.
All right, man. Oh, Jason said he has something was a type of glitch. We'll try you again soon, Jason. So, RM, I've really never actually got to talk to you in person, but we've been chatting off and on for the past, about a month, brother?
Yeah, probably.
But, and first of all, thank you for contributing to KENNYWOOD KRAZY, and we appreciate you. Maybe one time we'll be able to get to meet up face to face at the park, one of our member meetups or something, just to say hi and stuff. But you know, Rock and I, we just wanted to do this once a month and see if you guys would come on and join us. So go ahead, man. give me your. You said you did a video, and please, in there's descriptions or the comments a little later when you get a chance, put your video in, your link to your video. But if you could tell them right now what your top 5 is.
Yeah, so, well, I'll just go from least to greatest.
Okay.
So, obviously, Little Phantom would be at the very bottom.
All right.
And then we'll have, I'll put Exterminator above it. And then...
So the Exterminator did not make my list because we were really doing top 5. I think the Exterminator.
I'm just going through top 8.
Oh, that's cool. That's too.
I forgot about the Exterminator.
That's cool. Reason why we did top 5, we were trying to make it short. But anyone who wants to do all top 8, that's fine with them.
Yeah.
The more that's play.
Then right above Exterminator, I would probably put. Why can't I remember the Kennywood roller coasters? What am I thinking of? I'm blanking.
One of these days.
How about we go from best to worst?
Okay.
Because I'm obviously going to know my best.
All right.
Steel Curtain on top. Then we'll have Phantom. And then let's put Skyrocket below that.
Yeah. And
then Thunderbolt. And then I always switch this around every couple days or months, depending. But Jackrabbit and Racer. So I would go probably Jackrabbit above Racer. And then that leaves us with Exterminator and then Little Phantom.
Cool, man. Yeah, man. What is there a certain day or a certain coaster that you have a memory of marathoning or sticks out in your brain?
Actually. Yeah. So actually, last year in July, it was actually a week before curtain closed for the season. I rode it 7 times in a row. There was no line. Wow.
Okay, can I ask you this? I mean, I was going to get a chance to, I don't know if we'll be able to do this again soon, so I wanted to ask you, what about Kennywood are you crazy about, man?
Everything. Ever since I've first went, I just fell in love.
Yeah.
It's my favorite park.
You started, how many years have you been a season pass holder?
I've been a season pass holder since, I think, 2017.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's a little bit more than me. We started in 2019, going up, and she had bought me a season pass for my birthday, and we'd go here and there. But yeah, what do you think they did correctly this season?
Definitely Spinvasion. Spinvasion was a great addition. I liked it.
Yeah,
very nice ride. I like the stuff they're doing, like the repaints, refreshes, all that.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like how they're trying to actually make this park look nice. I don't really like the black and yellow everywhere. They're kind of overdoing it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I get why they're doing it. It's the Pittsburgh colors. It's the around that area. It's just if you even go downtown, you'll see it around Steelers buildings, Pittsburgh, all the sports buildings. I mean, personally, I'm not a sports fan. It's just not my thing. But I mean, they're just trying to, I guess, just
at least it looks vibrant. They're making things actually stand out.
Yeah, yellow has always been the color of the Kennywood arrow, so it kind of goes with, I guess. But okay, what do you think they did wrong?
Oh, that's a pretty interesting question. Well, I'd have to think about that one. Because I don't really talk about the negatives of Kennywood very much.
Okay. That's fine. You don't have to share that part. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, I'll think of something. I'd just say maybe have Steel Curtain open more often.
I believe that you're trying to get as a ride operations were a little rough this year. Is that correct statement?
Yeah. Some of the rides they have to get working.
Yeah, I totally 100% agree, brother. I believe that they just struggled the last 2 years with ride ups, being that they last year they had at middle of the year they had the Aero 360 go down, like get stuck, and that was on the news, and a bunch of other stuff that happened. It's just they are struggling this year. Same thing. Then they had a hard time trying to get the rapids running because it was just having problems, you know. So anyway, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, one more question if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
And then, okay, so as a legacy, what kind of legacies should we leave when it comes to Kennywood to the next generation when it comes to
To the
the
next
park?
generation, as for like rides.
If that's if that, and what else should we just let them know about what's so special about the park?
I would say make sure for a fact that Phantom can somehow live on for another 30 years. That would be something else. Like Loch Ness Monster's getting that
Yeah,
renovation. I would like to see something like that for Phantom when it starts to get really old.
yeah,
And
and
maybe
you know
even
what?
Kernan, if Kernan could last that long.
Yeah, you know what? Do you know how old Phantom is right now?
It's, well, if we're counting Steel Phantom, it's about 30. For Phantom itself, it's only like 20. It
And
opened in 2001, so.
that's very, very old for a park. I mean, for a coaster. So, I mean, especially steel coasters, they usually last about around there, and they start getting rough, and usually they either decide to retract them or get rid of them. And so, but that thing is so butterly smooth for how old it is. I mean, we ride it when we're at the parks open. We ride it every weekend, and I'm just like, amazed. So,
yeah, there was one issue with it towards the end of the season. There was like a lift hill vibration. It might have been catching the Kernan disease,
yeah,
as I like to call it.
I was actually, now that you say that, I do agree, man. I do agree. But hey, again, RM, I appreciate your time and your heart. Hopefully, we can talk soon. And again, we will try to meet up sometime when the member meetups, and I'll say hi. And yeah, brother, thank you for everything. And please continue to share your videos right on KENNYWOOD KRAZY. And if you could, put your top 5 or top 8 video connected to the comments below. We'd love to see that. Appreciate it, brother.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay.
I'll still be in the stream for a little bit.
Sure, man. Yeah, enjoy. God bless. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's not working. So we're just going to have add Katie, and send an invite. And then that's Katie Bear. There she is. Wait. There she is. Hey, Katie. Hey, Katie Bear. Strange. Yeah, we haven't seen you, about 2 weeks? You and your mom were at the member meetup for admin dinner.
Yeah.
It was so good to be able to see you guys, give you a big hug, and sit down and break bread with you guys. But hey, tell me your top 5 at the park.
My favorite is between Skywalker and Curtain.
Is that number 1 or number 5?
5.
Okay, that's number 4.
4 is a Skywalker because that's one of my first roller coasters at KENNYWOOD.
Oh, awesome! All right, now number 3.
3 is probably Warsaw.
Okay.
Because I grew up at that too.
And you're a monster on those coasters. By the way, if you haven't seen some of the pictures of Katie with us on some of those on ride pictures, she's like, ah, ah, ah. I love it. She's got a big heart for those coasters. She loves Kennywood, and we have a lot of fun with you. Okay, so number 2, right?
Yeah, 2 is Thunderbolt. But Cyberpunk, that used to be the Pippin.
Okay.
To the Thunderbird in the 60s.
Yeah. Oh, the Pippin. Yeah. Okay.
Number 1 is Phantom.
Is it Phantom? Yeah. Well, I don't have to disown you. We could be still be friends. You get out. It's an ongoing joke. Okay. Hey, you got your coffee? Join us. Drink. All right.
Yeah.
So, Katie, this year I seen you just be able to go up to the park and enjoy spending time with
Yeah.
everyone. And I see your big smile and your big heart. Thank you so much for joining us. And before we, oh, there you go, got her Mountain Dew, man.
Mountain Dew. Chugging your own.
Dude, the last time you were at our place, you had a whole case of it. I'm like, okay, that's a lot of caffeine there, buddy. But yeah, I was going to ask you, what was I going to ask you? I was asking RM the question about legacy, and I don't think I even asked you. Can you tell me what you think that we should leave as a legacy for the next generation when it comes to Kennywood?
Like, have some of the younger riders that know how to help out with roller coasters.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them are, like I said, some of the younger riders are not far, but scared or taking. Some of them are, not all of them,
Yeah.
but some of the younger generations coming up.
That's cool, man. It's cool, man. All right, sweetheart. I am so privileged to be able to call you my friend. Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully we'll see you at the bowling thing at Spins bowling on the 24th.
Yeah.
I have my brothers.
Okay.
Like I had to put out my old ones.
But we'll still have fun.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Stick around. We'll hang out online with us. Okay. And
Okay.
try to hang up. Okay, if you can, if you
Okay.
figure it out. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Man. All right.
See ya.
See you.
Bye, Katie Bear. That was Katie, one of our good friends. You know, I can't say enough about that girl because she's such a sweetheart. We just love her. Now, one of our friends, Zach, has joined us, and I'm going to try to bring him on camera so that we can talk to him and he give his top 5, I believe, and send invite. And there you go. Oh, Phil, Louise is with us. Zach, hey, buddy.
Hello.
I haven't seen you.
I'm at the museum today,
Oh, cool. Which one?
the Carnegie Museum.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm glad you got out today, man.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. If you haven't known, Zach has been joined our group this summer, and we got to know Zach a lot closer through our member meetups, and he's been a good friend of ours, and we love him to death. So Zach, hey man, I wanted you to share your top 5. Can you start with number 5?
What? About Kennywood?
Yeah, your top 5 coasters.
Exterminator number 5, Jackrabbit number 4, Racer number 3, Thunderbolt number 2, and Phantom is 1.
Okay. Why is Phantom your number 1?
Because it's more reliable than Steel Curtain and it's just fun.
Dust Collector. The Lawn. See? Na, 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 na. See? Zach, you and I can still remain friends. She gotta go. Bye. Bye. Well, I'm
They're going to release their calendar next week.
Oh, you found that out. I was actually just going to ask that question here soon. If anyone
Yeah,
else...
it was on their Facebook page. On Kennywood's Facebook, they're going to release the schedule next week.
That's great. Yeah, RM, he just noticed in the comments. He said at least the Dust Collector has 9 inversions. I love it, man. Well, Zach, man, hopefully we'll chat soon, man. I'm glad you came on and spent time. We're gonna keep it short so that you can enjoy your day at the museum. Okay, just go have fun,
All right, bye.
and hopefully we'll see you at the member meetup, which is on the 24th. Okay.
All right.
All right. God bless you, and we'll talk soon. All right.
All right.
Go to hang up, brother. All right. Wow. I'm getting to see all our friends. We don't get to see them very often on camera. I mean, we get to see them. Don't get to see them on camera very often because we don't get to see them very often. That's why I met. But let me see one more time. See if there's anybody else who wants to. Oh, Louise! Hey! Hopefully she'll be able to join us. I'm adding her. Louise is a woman who has been in our group for about 2 years. There you go. She's joining us. There you go. Hey, stranger, it's good to see you. How you doing, honey?
Getting better.
Right.
Getting over a flu.
Yeah, I think you told me you were sick for a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I had COVID last month, and then I just got over a flu.
Whoa, dude, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting sick, so if you guys are out there, be careful, man. Be very vigilant. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards. So just take care. So I know that if you guys don't remember, Louise was a very avid of taking pictures and sharing it to our page this year. And if it wasn't for her, again, I think I said this before, some of the fireworks pictures, beautiful fireworks pictures that she took, wasn't able to be possible to share in our video that we did this year. So thank you. And so go ahead, give them your top 5 coasters at Kennywood.
Jackrabbit's number 5.
Number 5.
Exterminator's number 4.
Exterminator.
Number 3.
3.
Still Phantom number 2. Still Curtains number 1 always.
Yay!
I can't be friends with you, buddy.
Brian Rose.
I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. So I was asking this to Katie and RM. This is a good question too. Hey, when it comes to legacy, what about the park should we, for the next generation, should we leave and teach the next generation about when it comes to the park?
Wish they had more healthy food. That's all I say.
Yeah, I get that's a negative of the park. I personally think that we should teach the next the legacy of the park. It should be teaching the kids about the history of Kennywood and the history of all of the amusement parks around the U.S. and how they started and why it's so important that we maintain and continue to patronize these parks and spend our money there. So that's what my thoughts were. Again, thank you so much for your time. We love you, and hopefully you can come to our member meetup. We'd love to see you and your family if you can. I love you, and we'll get off here. And thank you again.
Yep, can't wait to see you guys in Kennywood.
Oh, we love you too. Okay, see you then. Everyone, that's Louise. Go ahead and hang up, sweetheart, if you can figure it out.
Okay.
We're going to add one more, maybe 1 or 2 more, see if anybody else, as soon as she figures it out how to get out of here. Oh, there she is. She figured it out. We're trying to add another more personal. Okay. I'm going to do one more time. I know Philip's probably not watching, but I don't think he, Okay, let's try Jason one more time. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just have to call it the end. Every time we do these things, we appreciate you guys actually joining in. And so what it's about, oh, Jason, it worked this time. Yay!
It did.
Oh, do you know what was wrong?
No, I don't.
Okay. Again, if you guys don't know, Jason and I met, beginning of, or end of last year, and then we saw you again at the beginning of this previous season and got to ride together a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jason's a good guy. He has a big heart. He's usually, when he goes with his family, and he also runs into us too. So he rides with us every once in a while when he's up there, just trying to get a couple of coaster rides in by himself. So, with that, nothing but love, man. Anyway, Jason, so we're asking everyone, what are their top 5 coasters in Kennywood. So can you give me your top 5? At number 5.
Mine's pretty similar. I think it would be easier to do top 8. I have Lil Phantom at the bottom, and then Exterminator, and then the Racer, then the Jackrabbit, and then the Thunderbolt.
So you preferred the Thunderbolt over the Jackrabbit.
Yeah, I
Why
like
is that?
the surprise moments of airtime, and also it's one I got to. That was one of the rides I got to be a ride operator for back in 2021 when
I did not
I
know that
worked
you were
at
a
the
ride
park,
operator
so
there. Yeah, I
I
did not know that.
have some personal connections with the
Yeah,
ride of knowing some more fun facts about it and
obviously, yeah,
unique
yeah,
experiences and
yeah.
such.
A lot of more memories. So that's what we usually, us as riders, we usually connect with our emotions and our memories from the parks that we go and why a certain ride was better than the other one because we have memories of that. So okay, we were at number what? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
That was fine. That would have been number 4.
Okay, go ahead. 3.
Number 3 would have been Skyrocket.
Skyrocket. All right.
And then
That
at
airtime
number
is awesome.
number 2 and 1, I can't imagine one day it might switch around, but at the moment I still have Phantom's Revenge and second place, and Curtain I still give the slight edge over.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, we can't be friends now. All right, man.
They're both really great rides, though. They're both amazing.
Yeah,
Incredible to have at the small park we have.
I think Steel Curtain is a good coaster. It's a fun coaster. It's just not my number 1.
Yeah, everyone has their own personal thoughts and opinions on lots of different things.
When it comes to amusement rides and roller coasters, it's subjective to everyone. So, but yeah, I agree. And being Phantom, for me, Phantom, it's the airtime that you get off.
Yeah, Phantom has insane ejector airtime at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I rode it when it was the Steel Phantom and it had the inverts. The first vertical loop was awesome because you could look straight up and you could see the train. If you were in the front, you could look straight up. You see the train right above you. You know what I mean? Still entering the loop. It was really neat looking. I have that memory. It's locked in my brain. And then also, feeling those G's on that nail you down with the Phantom's Revenge. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful coaster. It's a lot of fun. Okay. All right. Can I ask you one more thing? We were asking that of everyone else.
Yeah, sure.
The legacy question. I was asking them, when it comes to Kennywood and our next generation, what should we pass on to the next generation? What do you think is the most important thing that we teach and pass on to the next generation?
That's a hard question to answer, but maybe along the lines of the history of some of the different rising coasters at the park, and just that it's all meant to be all fun, and the amount of good times and fun that people have had on these roller coasters, these parks, etc.
Yeah, I totally agree. I agree. It's the same thing I say every time. All right, Jason, thank you so much for your time. We love you guys, and I hope to see you. Do you know about the member meetup? It's going to be on the 24th of this month.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Hopefully you can come. I'd love to see you come. Bring your family. We'd love to have you, your sister or your mom or whoever would want to come. And maybe we'll see you there. If not, we'll see you opening day and come up. If I see you, come up, give you a big hug and say hi. And maybe we'll hop on to the Phantom all together, right?
Okay.
All right, brother. Go ahead and hang up, brother. We love you. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right.
All right. So we have other people joining us. So we're going to try to do one more video with other people. I love doing these videos and getting your opinions, because this is what it's about. It's about communing together on a social media platform. And then when the park is open, be able to socialize together. You know, and that's how we made so many friends, because of you guys and this Facebook thing. So, all right, well, Facebook Live, we're gonna do one more. All right, Philip is on. I'm gonna try to add Philip. Send invite. I don't know if you can or not, so we'll try. Philip, hey, stranger.
Okay.
Good.
How you been?
Who is that behind your right shoulder?
Oh, that's just Pittsburgh Steelers, my hometown team.
All right. So I actually saw an icon that's on your right shoulder. You can't see it probably, but it's actually a picture of a woman's head, and it's probably Deborah's who's watching. She's watching, and it's her little face that they show. And I thought looked like it was connected to that white thing that's behind you. And it looked for a second it was like a couch, and somebody was sitting on a couch, and it was really far away, small. It was so goofy. I was like, ah.
No, it's probably just the sun reflection in my window.
All right. So okay, so you Philip, if people don't know, Philip is actually a ride op at the park, and I met you this maybe late last year, but this year we kind of got to know each other more and more, and chatted a lot more on Messenger, and got to know you a little bit. Your big heart for Kennywood and your love for coasters. You were at one of our member meetups at the beginning of the year. It totally shocked me that you showed up, and I was like really happy to get to know you. You're a good, you're a good guy, and big-hearted man. But what I'm trying to get at is, thank you for supporting KRAZY, and thank you for showing up every time. We love you. And so go ahead. We're asking everyone to share with them their top 5 coasters. Can you do that? Number 5.
Yep. Well, before I start, thank you for the nice comments. And then, for me, number 5, first one is the Skyrocket. Number 4 is the Thunderbolt. Number 3 is.
That's because you run it.
And number 3 is a Jackrabbit.
Number 3.
Might be biased there.
Yeah.
Number 2 is the Steel Current and/or Lawn Ornament and/or however.
Best collector.
And number 1 is the Phantom.
See, now we could be friends, Raquel. You gotta learn. You gotta learn how to go. See, he knows what to say to be friends with me.
Whatever. I had 2 people agree with me. Better.
No, we're all just joking. We're just joking. Hey, look. I also wanted to ask you that legacy question too. You've been at that park for many years. I'm sure that but how many years have you been working at the park too? Also on top of that?
Yeah. That's last year was my second.
So that was your year 2. And are you going to go for a 3rd year?
As of right now, yes.
Yay! Cool. Because you how many more years of school do you got?
For me, I'm actually going to be graduating this upcoming year.
Oh, really? Awesome! I'm so proud of you. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. But okay, so the legacy question. When it comes to the legacy of Kennywood, and the next generation, what should we leave and teach these kids and the next generation about Kennywood?
In regards to next generation, I would probably have to say just seeing like overall like how much fun the play in Kennywood is, especially for like people around Pittsburgh. It's pretty much over 100 years, and Kennywood has been a place just to have fun, relax, and you don't just forget about life, just forget about the stresses of life. And I think that's the main thing that we need to learn.
I know for us, I probably shared this a couple hundred times. Kennywood's been a healing tool for me and my wife when we were separated. God used it as to heal our marriage, but also we were able to make many memories, but more so many more friends like you, like Bryce, and like Becky, and the whole gang. So. And to those who are watching, we love you too. You're friends. You're our friends too, and you're part of the KRAZY family too. So, but okay, Philip, man, I hope that you get your bowling ball out for this next member meetup. We'd love to see you. Bring friends, bring family, bring a date, bring whatever you want. Just make sure you bring a bowling ball so we can just hit some pizza pop and bowling balls. Okay?
Yeah, well, we'll try, but we'll see what happens.
All right, brother. Take care.
Yeah.
God bless.
Thank you.
All right. Now I did notice that Bryce is online, so go ahead and hang up, brother, if you can. I knew Bryce was online, so I wanted to try to bring Bryce on, and because he's always interesting. When I interviewed him before, I think I asked a few of his questions before, and he's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Add Bryce. Oh, he disappeared on me. Okay, well. Hey, there's 7 people. Let's see if that works. Nope. Only a few of you can watch. Bryce said he was watching. It said Bryce was watching. It's not giving me the option to add him. I'd love to bring one more. If that doesn't work, then we'll just end the video and say thank you for everyone. But anyway, no, I guess that's it. We talked to Zach, we talked to Jason, we talked to Philip, and we talked to Louise, and we talked to RM. Man, thank you so much to everyone who took the time and just
thank you.
Chatted with us. You know, we want to do this like once a month. We're trying to figure out some subjects to talk about. You know, it's when it's off season, it's not much. We're looking forward to seeing the new schedule. Okay, taking this off because we don't need it on because I can hear. I don't need to hear anyone. You can take yours off too, Rock. Yeah. But thanks for sharing coffee with us and sitting down and talking with us. But yeah, looking forward to seeing the new schedule. We talk about that a little bit next time. If anyone has any suggestions, what we could do for the next online meetup to chat next month, we'll probably do it until the park opens because we don't need to do them at home when we can meet in the park. You know what I mean? But we're going to remember the member meetup for our bowling. It's at Spins Bowling. And it's also going to be on February 24th at noon. So please, everyone join us. We'd love to have you. Go throw some gutter balls, as Raquel said.
Yeah.
You know, we don't care if you suck at bowling. We don't care if you're a professional. No, it's all about, being social and spending time together, you know. So with that, I'm going to say it together. Ready? God is good all the time. We love each other.
Crazy love.
All right, baby. Let's do this. And, hey, you need anything, reach out, baby.